What's going on, guys? Chandler's Legacy Farm here. We are going to be doing some work on these Ozark Trail sheaths today. I've got 3 sheaths and 3 different knives there, but they're all close enough to the same size that whenever you buy these at Walmart, right now they're like 15 bucks for 3 fixed blade knives. They come with 3 identical sheaths. So since I have 3 identical sheaths, I'm going to set these up in 3 different ways, okay? So they come with this rotating clip. All right, now this thing is cheap. It may not last very long, but I'm still going to put a little work into these, see what happens. All right. So one of these I'm going to set up where it just hangs straight. All right, you can see the handle's heavier than the blade. Okay, so whenever you got this on your side, since this rotates, all this thing's going to want to do is hang upside down on your side because it rotates. Okay, it just rotates. Actually, it just fell apart right there. So it pops in there. These work similar to like a bushcraft style sheath is what these sheaths kind of work like. Okay, we'll get into that here in a minute. But all 3 of these knives are different blades. They're Ozark Trail. They're mystery steel. I just done a video on them the other day, but they're all 3 different, but they all 3 take the same sheath, which is interesting, right? So here you go. You got a Tonto blade, you got a drop point blade, and you've got a clip point blade. One's coated, the other 2 is not. You can plainly see all that, and has pack of wood handles, okay? That is the blades, all right? I'm going to be doing firecraft videos with these too eventually. Just give me a minute. I'll get to it. But that's what we're looking at the blades, okay? Like I said, you can pick these up right now at Walmart. All 3 of them come in a box for 15 bucks. But what we're going to do is work on these sheaths. The sheaths right now is the problem, okay? So everything that I'm using here today, I will put it in my Amazon affiliate link so you guys can check out, some of the products that I'm using today. Now, obviously, I can't put the Ozark Trail in there because they don't sell the Ozark Trail on Amazon, right? So, but my Leatherman Wave Plus, great multi-tool. If you don't have one of these, you need to get one. I'm just saying. And right now, I think they're marked down a little bit for Christmas, maybe. But anyway, you need to check out my link and just get you one of these. They're awesome. And this is the super glue I'll be using. I'll go ahead and put this in the Amazon link also. So this will be the super glue I'm using. I've had this super glue laying around for a long time. Hopefully it's still good. Hopefully, because if not, this video is going to be really short. And we're going to be using, I know, brace yourself. We're going to be using an Ulticlip on one of these blades. Okay, these Ulticlips are right around $15. Okay, $15 is what I paid for all 3 of these knives. So I know it's a $5 knife with probably a 50-cent sheath. But guess what? I'm going to put an Ulticlip on one of these. All right, I'm going to put an Ulticlip on one of these so that way I can pocket carry one of these blades. Every one of these blades are relatively short. The blade length on all of them is right at 4 inches, but the handle length is kind of short. So I think and they're just not real big knives. So the entire length of it is like 8 inches. Yeah. So they're 4-inch blade, 4-inch handle. Basically all 3 of these are very, very close. So these could be pocket carried, I believe, because for one thing, the sheath is so narrow. It's not going to take up a lot of room in your pocket. Okay. So anyway, let's get to this. Let's not waste any more time here. Let's open up this super glue. What I'm going to do is work on this just a little bit. We'll do the easy one first. All right, let's see how these, I'll show you how these pop apart. So if you turn it all the way around, it'll pop right out. Okay, I figured that out. If you turn the clip upside down, it'll pop right out. Okay, so then you just put it on there, twist it, put it on there, push it up, twist it. Well, and then you got to push it to pop it in there, actually. I think. Let me see here. These things are pretty cheap. There it goes. Now it's snapped in. Okay. So, there we go. All right, guys. what I'm going to do, super glue this thing where this one, because all three of these different knives will fit in the same sheath. So I can carry whichever blade I want and whichever other sheath I want to, but also I want to be able to, like I said, all three of these to be set up differently. So here we go. We will get this started. I'm going to try. You have to twist this until it stops clicking. So now you know, and you squeeze either side. So now you know that the package inside of this is punctured, and you can squirt your super glue out. Now this is the Ultra Gel Control Gel. So hopefully I can just put it where I want it, hopefully, and not all over everything. I hope. Yeah, there we go. I mean, I'm gonna use a lot. Don't get me wrong, but glue this thing in place. Okay, that stuff works really well. I don't know if you guys will be able to see the glue that I smeared all around it, but it should work. It should work. So we're gonna put that in there, smear it around. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, must already have it in there. Yeah, there we go. Now I got it in there for sure. I think I got some of it on me. Dang it. I hate getting super glue on my hands. I think I got a little speck of it. So anyway, so I want this particular knife to hang straight up and down, okay, on my side, just like that, straight up and down. No big deal. So now, once this glue dries, it will not do that flipping over bullshit, right? So that one is done. Make that stuff stick. Okay. This one I'm going to pop it apart. See how they're made? Same style of deal as like a more bushcraft series. This one I'm going to do scout carry. So let me get some of this crap out of my way here so I can see what I'm doing. I've got my belt out here, all right? This old leather pants belt, but I need to know, let's see. I need to know about, because this clip is wider than my belt. So even if I put this straight, okay, once the knife is in there, it's going to pull like that. Then your handle is going to be downward, all right? So therefore, yeah, I want this to actually set it on an angle. So that looks like that would be close to the right angle right there, I think. See what I'm talking about? So that way this thing will actually set straight. When the weight of the handle racks it, it will still set straight, is what I'm getting at. So yeah, right about there should be straight. So now I got to remember basically where that setting was, that angle. And I'm going to pop this off. I'm going to put some more glue on it. Just put some super glue on it. Run the glue all the way around it. I got a little sloppy with this one. It happens. But there we go, guys. Now, kind of making a mess here. All right, we can go ahead and put the lid on my super glue. Put the lid on my super glue, and we're done with super glue for the day. All right, now let's go ahead and get this popped in there. All right, it's popped in there, and then we will set it to the angle that I believe is correct anyway, right? I think it was just about like that. So that way, whenever the weight of the handle racks it, the bottom of the clip right there will actually catch my belt, and then therefore it will still set straight on my side, even though it is even though the clip will be basically setting crooked, but the knife will be setting straight. That's what I'm getting at. So I'll let that dry. That one should be fine. We're finished with this one. Okay. Now this one's going to get interesting. Okay. So I'm going to take this clip off. Now, if I break a clip, since I super glue those on, I might be able to get that pried off there. Maybe. And then I'll have a spare clip that I can put on there because I am removing this clip. Okay, it's time to put a $15 clip on a $5 knife. Here we go. We'll get it. We'll make this happen. All right. I purchased this Ulticlip for a different knife, but the clip that came on the other knife that I purchased, I actually really like it. So therefore, I didn't need it for that knife, and why not? I'll just throw it on here. These are just bolted on, you know. You can take them off, put them on, however you want to do them, right? So we'll see what we got here. If I can get all these parts out. All right. Now this, I want this to sit basically the same height as what the sheath is. See, I mean, I can move this from there down to there. I can move this. But I think I just want it right about the middle because that'll be, yeah, that ought to work better. That's what I'm thinking. Okay. So we got to have this little rubber piece on there. All right, got to have the rubber piece on there. Got to be able to see what the hell you're doing too. Put the female end on the back side. Female end on the back side. Run the male end through the front side. Come on. Get my fingers working here. Get my fingers working. Don't tell me this is going to be too thick and not be able to catch the threads. I think it's already caught. I think it's going to work. I think. Maybe. Just maybe. Yep, I think we're good. Nope. Dang it. I might not be able to use. Kind of don't want to line up. You guys want to know the truth. I might not be able to use the little rubber gasket that come with it. That's what I'm thinking. I think that rubber gasket is too thick. All right, let's take the rubber gasket off. Let's take it off. I just don't think the bolts are quite long enough for this. Let's see. Come on. This was a great idea. This better work. There it goes. There it goes. We got it now. I need to unclip that thing so I can get to that screw a little easier. All right, time to break out the Leatherman Wave Plus. Here we go. Use the little Leatherman screwdriver end here. We will go ahead and snug that baby down. Maybe. Come on now. There we go. I just don't want to tighten up just right. Just doesn't want to tighten just right. What it does not. Don't get it, but it don't want to work properly. But it is on there. Sure the hell ain't coming off, I don't believe. So, put that down. Now, I've got an Ulticlip on there. But you're asking me, is that one bolt going to hold it? Probably not. But I've got the cure for that. I've got the cure for it right here. So I'm going to go right in the center of that, right about middle ways. I'm going to just drill a hole right through the center of that adjustment right there. See there? So that way I can adjust this up and down just a little bit if I want to, okay? Now, since I'm not using these rubber pieces, I won't need that. I can slide this. Oh, I didn't ream it out far enough. All right, so we got to make the hole a little larger. Have to ream this plastic out. Now we'll see if that damn thing will fit. There we go. There it went. Popped right in there. All right. Now, we'll screw this piece on. Maybe, just maybe. There we go. It took. Use our Leatherman Wave Plus. There we go. Now, since this doesn't have the rubber in the middle, it's actually wanting to twist what it is. So I'll probably have to get another screwdriver. Yeah, I'll have to get another screwdriver, I think, put on the other side. Just so that way, yeah, I think it'll be fine. Just so that way I can actually get it tight, because you can actually hold that with a screwdriver on this end, with a flathead screwdriver on that end. My mic's still working, yeah. Anyway, you can use a flathead screwdriver to tighten it down really tight, and I think that's what I'm going to have to do, because it just wants to turn. It don't really want to tighten since I did not put the rubber in the middle. But it's going to work. Let's go ahead and slide one of these blades in. Make sure fitment is still good. That's what we're looking at, guys. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Oh, there we go. Slide that down a little more. Yeah, I'm going to tighten those a little more. That's what we're looking at. It'll fit right in my left pocket. You know, I can put it in there. I think I can anyway. I don't know. I may have to adjust it. My pocket may not go up in there. See how that's going to be kind of in the way? This hump? I don't know. I don't know, guys. I may have to go up with it. But I'll figure that out. But either way, see, I mean, if I have to, I can pull it up like that. See there? I can pull it up and it'll ride lower in my pocket. I don't know. I'll figure it out though. All right, guys. That's it with this video. I put a $15 Ulticlip on a $5 knife. It is what it is, guys. Sometimes you just make things work, you know. Think it'll be just fine though. All right, guys. That's it. Chandler's Legacy Farm. If you like what I'm doing, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll put the Leatherman Wave Plus and the Loctite in the Amazon description in my affiliates link, because it's all that I use today that I can put it in there. So anyway, look for that stuff, and that's it, guys. We're out of here. Thanks for watching. We will see ya.